everything that you hate. He's just in time to be too late. His friends will let snowflakes, his lies are confessions. Behold the old man in his ruined possessions. He can't play guitar, but he does try very hard. Cramps from hotel rooms, old library card, poems and white lines, blood in his boots, sun in his eyes, an anchor instead of roots. Clocks on every wall, fish in the ocean. Solitude fades his vision commotion. The hole in his stomach tastes like words. He knows he's a dreamer's face like hers. He knows he can't live without his greatest fears. And nothing's more beautiful than a woman's tears. Full of regrets, he feeds his remorse like you feed your pets. Voices in his head that all said live a day, but the look in his eyes makes him a dead giveaway. The vow that he breaks, the line that he draws. He fell in love with the ugliness that nobody saw. As close as he came, as far as he stood, he loved her with his mouth as hard as he could. Most people change when they enter the door. They walk home from work and remember the war. Stayed in a ditch and spent the day piling dirt until it hurt and went away smiling. Alone and heartbroken, just the way he likes it. Only the loneliness knows him holy, and nothing seems to work. Wrong everywhere. He watches her, brushing her long heavy hair. They call me Buck 65. Yeah! And I am from Mount Uniacke, Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm going down the road feeling bad by and by. Deep fried blues, but I'd rather die than cry. Can't see the fool, better go sail soon. There's a curse in the air, and a toenail will gauge. Some of these towns are still my friend. And this is the hammer that killed John Henry. I'm sick of being tired, sick of the circus life. Here days, you're a number waiters as a public wife. But I'm like inappropriate and taking out a content to generate nervousness. If I'm up in the column, that's another with money. With those in a bitch bag, frying pan soul. But facing the dish rag, the million old movies I figured I'd tell. Childhood memories triggered by smell. So now what you may ask, well that's hard to say. Cause the old jacket diamonds come hard to play. Silly, but to me the threat is very real. Snatch by eyes, sing love songs again. my thing to leave in the morning. I drive all night, gonna see my friend. One day this highway will be my end, and now the hills are alive. The motorist dead, that man has a zero floating over his head. I follow my instincts, sometimes follow dogs, drink muddy water, sleep inside hollow logs. And now what you may ask, well that's hard to say, cause an old jacket diamonds is a tough card to play. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's real nice. Maybe even uncalled for. Most people are curious. Some want to get dirt on the scent on famous. So walk around with no shirt on. Easiest way would be for you to lie face down. I'm a man. I'm built like a horse from the waist down. People are afraid of me but act like they love me. Feast to rise upon me, nudity, I am beauty and the beast. I have plenty to say, but nobody listens because my clock is so clean. The ammo hand is missing, so I'm famous for it. Freaky is what everyone's name is for it. Drawers large as yours, I'm a centaur for Christ's sakes. I like to eat rice cakes and listen to classical music. I'm told passion is my specialty, but really I'm old-fashioned. And I'm quite well built as far as physiques go. So people seem to think that I belong in a freak show. They wanna have pictures taken, constantly assuming my sex drive is 3 times that of a normal human. Asking silly questions like I'm a personal mentor. All they care about is my undercarriage cause I'm a centaur. I'm going on the street, wants to pay me lots of money to appear in books and movies cause they think I look funny. But I'm looking for true love, not cookies and crumbs. More than a sore thumb, I have a complicated mind. I'm not the favorite kind of companion for the average person. Sometimes things start well, but eventually worsen when sex becomes a problem. Or else they're unimpressed with the attention that you get being a centaur's love interest. You don't care about my next life, just my ex-wife. And the intimate details about my sex life. Most people are curious, some wanna get dirt on the centaur. Famous to walk around with no shirt on. Easiest way would be for you to lie face down of a man. Built like a horse from the waist down. Most people are curious and want to get dirt on the centaur. I'm famous and walk around with no shirt on. Easiest way would be for you to lie face down of a man. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe half. I don't know. So handsome, known to throw a tantrum. Quick on the drug, pulling a rickshaw. Rock star, talkative, talented, provocative, awkward, socially, unusually emotional. With a proportion, my heart is the warmest. Unfortunately for me, my private part is enormous. More so than normal, I'm also an authority in all sorts of important stuff. Orally the centaur, historically horrible, adorable, not exactly magically attractive, drastically endowed. Rocket power job unit, not allowed talking about it. Don't even look at me. Sideways and crookedly, I'm crotchety in more ways than one. Macho. Watch out now. I'm furry and furious. Most people are curious. Some people want to get dirt on the centaur. You know, way back 10 years ago or so, when I wrote that song, I wrote the line, got a job pulling a rickshaw. And I thought to myself, wait till the kids get a load of this. They're gonna love it. I'm gonna say this line, people are gonna laugh so hard they're gonna cry. I've been doing that song every night for 10 years, and every time I'm ready for it, got a job pulling a rickshaw. Nothing. Think about it. They got rickshaws in Amsterdam? You know, in the summertime, instead of a taxi, you got a guy pulling a wagon with a person. It's a perfect drug for Central. When all else... Screw you guys. Just joking. I had the time of my life at the Lowlands Festival this year. I don't know. That was a good day. I got a song here for you called 463. I don't know what's wrong with the youth of today. Wandering lost, it's true what they say. And who was to blame? TV and magazines that have you believe every day is Halloween. Well, when I was a kid, playing in the ditches, living in fear of Satan and the witches. The whole world was made of wood, smelled like gasoline. The days were at least twice as long when the grass was green. Running from a life was cursed by a talking snake. I'd walk all day and throw rocks across the bottom of the lake. There was a killer in the woods who would whistle. Once in a while I could hear him shoot his pistol, and the other kids hated me. But like a murderer, drove myself harder and harder. Blood in my eyes, struggling to get the dirt off. I didn't say much, didn't like to take my shirt off. It was quick, I didn't know the meaning of pain. I'd visit Father Bob and he would show me his trace. Then tell me a story, offer me a glass of milk, send me on my way with the question to ask myself. The rain didn't bother me, the search had me. Church was good, but I'd rather be dreaming. High speed horseshoes, harness. I'm learning the words, turning the double play, doing some damage in my own sort of way. I've been all over, I've seen too much. I no longer feel the need to rush. I'm upside down, I'm inside out. Broken glass all in my mouth. Cut wide open, and everybody knew I. Cause when it comes to rocking something fierce, do I? 463, and that's, I know when I can think of a better way than the day. 463, I guess, I know when I can think of a better way than the day. 463, I'm on track, and I can think of a better way than the day. 463, it's like that now, and I can think of a better way. There is none higher. Second MC should go beside. To burn my kingdom, you must use fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. Try to be nice and take care of my appearances. Keep out of trouble and trifle interferences. The Bachelor of Science. I run my own company. I got some drums here for you. Somebody call me, my number's unlisted. Some stories are straight and others come twisted. Women's intuition, young gals' luck. Every girl I know has a crouch or now tuck. Boys may cheat, either that or they might leave her. All I wanna do is dance, I've got Saturday night fever. So let me rearrange my sock drawers alone behind locked doors and make scrambled eggs for breakfast instead of reading the box scores. But I'm not trying to score points with, I'd rather read the Bible than use the pages to roll through and twist. I get what I want but cat, knowing the shape of whip. I feel it in my my chest and nothing to compare it with. The Bachelor of Science. I run my own company. Show me in photographs and tell me a ghost story. As long as it doesn't involve your ex-boyfriend. Stars glow in the dark until the first night of daylight. I like human contact, but I don't like to play fight. The desperado knows just how it VCR. In the bed, naked, watching movies on the VCR. Cut me see through and pick on my favorite inch. Then turn the ringer off and thank God for David Lynch. The Bachelor of Science. I run my own company. The Bachelor of Science. I run my own. Thank God for Herzog. Thank God for Jarmusch. Thank God for Kurosawa. Claire? Who's that? This is Claire here. We've all been in a situation once or twice in our life where dancing is a matter of life and death. You dance or you die. And in a situation like that, there's one move. For me, it never fails. Goes like this. Feel free to get into that kind of thing with this next number. I reckon it's perfect for it. Baby, there's something wrong with you, baby. You take advice from the devil. In the heat of the night, like another wild, wild animal. You know I'm down by the law, and we're surrounded by assassins and tomas, mutantes and serpents, werewolves and sex fiends. New York City, lava history. All right now, bang, bang, London, parachute, lights out. Come on now, baby, baby, baby. You got it, Claire. Baby, we're not the beautiful people running down the street on fire. They wanna see me jump that fence. Sometimes I'd rather be dead. These are the wages of sin, and we're surrounded by assassins and tomas, mutantes and serpents, werewolves and sex fiends. New York City, lava history. All right now, bang, bang, London, parachute, lights out. Come on now, baby, baby, baby. There's a new light. Woo! There is a new light. Woo! Parties and models. Woo! Let's go to hell together. Woo! There's a new light. Woo! There is a new light. Woo! Parties and models. Woo! Let's go to hell together now, baby. You know we can't be stopped. We're here in just my neck. Some things are made to be wasted, and I don't like a railroad man. You're like a tiger in the sun, and we're surrounded by assassins and tomas, mutantes and serpents, werewolves and sex fiends. New York City, lava history. All right now, bang, bang, London, parachute, the lights out. Even when it's horrible, this life is magnificent. Riding behind a horse, down in the gutter, swimming with ideas and drowning the clutter. 10-pound hammer, drums like a fist fight. Everything looks good, held to this life, missed flights, broken needles, cool weapons. Everything can come crashing down in like 2 seconds. Shiny, shiny, right in front of your eyes. Forgotten elevators, not a surprise. Sometimes home runs, the other slam dunk. Subtracted, acting like a goddamn punk. Dogmatic asshole, elbow, skull. Crossbones, cutting, and just getting dull. Dirty, ugly, ugly on the other side. Mirror, mirror, why does beauty die young? Dirty, ugly, ugly on the other side. Mirror, mirror, bite your tongue. Wells, rarity in the song. Days of the week, clarity of the strong. The look in your face, the size of the drum beat, it's a miracle. The closing of the circle is complete. Follow with fingers that are totally froze. Into the places where nobody goes. Pinch me, I'm treated. This is how painless feels, line of silver. And made of stainless steel's electronic. Open your mouth wider, see what it feels like. I want to be an outsider, born of employees. Normally they're hidden. Pleasures like these are strictly forbidden. The sun came up and we run away. Didn't think of all that's happened. Be unafraid, there has been an accident. The facts are indisputable, there's been an accident. The accident is beautiful. Dirty, ugly, ugly on the outside. Mirror, mirror, why does beauty die young? Dirty, ugly, ugly on the outside. Mirror, mirror, bite your tongue. Did anyone else see Apocalyptica at Lowlands? That was good, man. I was raised on a dirt road, ghost town, stray dogs, all mine, the gold mine, ghost town. I knew the woods like the back of my hand, and I would shoot the breeze through the trees. Would go down by the river and watch the way the devil danced, but never took his hand. Even though I did have several chances, everybody slept with the morning dew, burned the frost. Darkness moved in, somebody burned the cross. A girl named Stella Q was prettier than you'd imagine. The town should have given her the crown for the beauty pageant. But instead, some local pinhead started spreading rumors about the Hewans being inbred. And what's worse, people believed it. The family was dirt poor, down on the luck, so that made it hurt more. Picking up garbage and mowing the grass. At this point, Stella stopped going to class. You know how they ridicule a kid in school, and then shapes enough to make anybody feel like a misfit. She made herself invisible and hid inside a house of mirrors. Whenever the fear stops, so do the teardrops, but fear is forever. Lies become legend, growing, eventually, slowly, exponentially. It should have been a cover girl, treated like a princess, but she's an enigma, haunted by the stigma of incest. She tried to hide the scars. Her name reminds me of the stars I saw. Now it's divided in the corners of her eyes. She tried to hide the scars. Her name reminds me of the stars I saw. Now it's divided in the corners of her eyes. One horse town, known for the most softness. Little old schoolhouse, burned down post office. Blueberries and bulrushes, a tree with a tire swing. Volunteer fireman's hair, the whole entire thing. Stella was heartbroken, decided to start smoking. Bad taste in her mouth, she grew into a sad face. Her few friends were worried, and her parents were always proud of her. But she never escaped from under the cloud cover. A woman reduced, she was eaten by a monster. And after all these years of past, it still haunts her. It whispers her name when she's trying to set to just listen to music while she's lying in bed. Now the story of Stella is one that every child knows, but the wisdom with some other tuna. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing those on, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a ratfish and a practice doing backflips to a bad tricks. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing those on, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a ratfish and a practice doing backflips to a bad tricks. Hole in the muffler goes on the shoulder, cough drops his chain to the bare shoulder. Hole in the window, you gotta use a wrench. Thinking about brushing up on French. We're there in the gun box, and he shoes looking for 40 rugged tickets and a copy of the good book. Don't spoil me. You never find me starting from scratch and leaving trouble behind. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing toes on, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a ratfish and a practice doing backflips and bad tricks. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing toes on, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a ratfish and a practice doing backflips and bad tricks. Razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle. But all I need to have these are breakfast, nothing back at it, dirty or reckless. Like a cloud shadow, lips like my glass hands, like Eagles, Allen's eyes, like cupcakes for the wicked. I keep going faster, whispers in the wind and cows in the pasture. I have no plans and nothing to prove either. We got the bag and sleep in a movie theater. Highways are slowing, how the riders run it down. Already been made and there's no way to play it now. I just kick back and keep warm on the cold days and laugh, cause it ain't like it was in the old days. We go when I make it to the heavenly gates. Never working on my arm playing 78. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing those home, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a ratfish and a practice doing backflips and your bad tricks. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing those home, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a ratfish and a practice doing backflips and your bad tricks. Trying, man. Alright. This one's called Protest. The sun is shining on full blast, garbage day, air in my tires. And all my cares are far away. I'm looking like $1,000,000, feeling good and sort of frisky. Plus enough money in my pocket for a quart of whiskey. Tattooed teardrops, confetti, I've learned to trust my animal instincts. Where farmers' fields turn to dust. This is the day we've been waiting for all the lives. Let's write letters to our parents and call our wives. Raise the flag, let's take a drive and raise our voices. Celebrate our differences, build a bridge and praise our choices. This baby's crying and it makes it hard to go to sleep. Some days are throwaways and others are supposed to keep. Can't wait for none of us, and even though my watch is slow and nothing's for certain, but I'm searching for Sasquatch, and you know what? The unknown is all part of the plan for a runaway soul and a hard-looking man. Protest, I've had it up to here, see you get lost. This is what we think your ideas. Protest, we're not gonna take it, we've been through it, so make a wish and break it in two. Protest, I've had it up to here, see you get lost. This is what we think your ideas. Protest, we're not gonna take it, we've been through it, so make a wish and break it in two. New beginnings, I wash my hands and make my bed. Maybe I'll turn off the television or shake my head. I'm getting kinda bored with the same old cheese and crackers. My plans all inside out, my reasons backwards. Some new air in my lungs is what the doctor ordered. For being exposed makes me feel kinda awkward, sorta. Give me a shot, the arm burns, the clock's ticking, I'm watching the water boil. I like to let the pot dig. I'm here to hear good intentions and vibrations of on fire. Sometimes I call inspire, ball squire. Sometimes we go alone, over hills and through the sewers. Try to keep our edges sharp and learn a few new maneuvers. The whole world is drying up and everybody's eyes are red. It's hard to see or even try to guess what lies ahead. But you know what? The unknown is all part of the plan for a runaway soul and a hard-loving man. Protest, I've had it up to here, so you get lost. This is what we think your idea. Protest, we're not gonna take it. We've been through it to make a wish and break it in two. Protest, I've had it up to here, so you get lost. This is what we think your idea. Protest, we're not gonna take it. We've been through it to make a wish and break it in two. Rescue.
You got some more old shit?
I think I do. Alright, I gotta get fished out of this mess, man. I gotta get Claire back up here and help me out. Try this one. Got an obscure item for you here called Highway 101. Snakes in the outfit, infield vipers. I went for the blinker, got the windshield wipers. There's a plastic bag, filled with other plastic bags. Obstacles, fire hydrants, kids eat popsicles. Everyone gets a chance to think. The traffic lights, stroke of good luck. Horrible sacrifice, the tears of a babysitter, the powder of a model. Sidekick drinking Cointreau straight out of the bottle. Pulling your gun out, drawing your knife. The worst case of damn if you ever saw in your life. Everyone's a poet. Numbers equated, saggy old beach ball underinflated. Some people just don't laugh when the joke's told. Security guard has a drunk in a chokehold, listening for sleigh bells, watching the whales. A girl sent me photos of her crotch in the mail. Some people only thank God on the Fridays. Ice on the highways, the trucks go sideways. Certain thoughts can send chills through your body. I heard the mailman saying he knew karate. Smashed up bike on the street makes me wanna cry. Sausage and eggs and hash browns on the side. Yep, when my grandfather drank, he drunk hard. 100 old Coke machines sitting in the junkyard. There's a hex on Highway 101.
Newlyweds and grandparents.
The 101 is cursed.
Fishermen and high school teachers.
There's a hex on Highway 101.
Newlyweds and grandparents.
The 101 is cursed.
Fishermen and high school teachers.
What are you giving yourself all of this pressure for? Love letters and earrings hidden in the dresser drawer. I noticed taped to the door by the landlord. Getting hit by a car is not the kind of thing you plan for. Watching the people, it's a popular pastime. A woman said her heart's been smashed for the last time. Ticket stubs and birthday cards, the sound of the buzzing lights. A guy just paid for a haircut he doesn't like. There's a hex on Highway 101.
Newlyweds and grandparents.
The 101 is cursed.
Fishermen and high school teachers.
There's a hex on Highway 101.
Newlyweds and grandparents.
The 101 is cursed.
Fishermen and high school teachers.
Do you got even more red back there? What we need is red. I figured. Yeah, this is a red one. all your beauties and your eyebrows don't touch him.
Your favorite Danny pie.
Silently, finally,
I feel secure as of the violently. Flowers in the rain.
wildfires in the orchard.
Shaking shoes of pain. I beg to feel tortured.
Triggering chaos, everyone else is boring.
Let's make dead babies into the morning.
Oh, how much deeper this show me where it hurts and let me kiss it. Just you only felt the lemonade. Just you look how much deeper this show me where it hurts and let me kiss it. Just you only felt the lemonade. Just you look unbelievable, you're naked except for my gun.
If you're evil and searching for exposure, things are dark.
I'm dying. I wanna spend the rest of my life trying
The cold,
swallow,
my mom.
hoping,
Should they see that I'm something maybe?
blowing kisses where you would.
Fancy I was guilty at first sight to be possessed.
Facing your waterfall, my frenzy is convinced now love. How deeper sickness get show me where it hurts and let me kiss it. Just you all my best for my money. Just you look instead. How much deeper sickness get show me where it hurts and let me kiss it. Just you all my best for my money. Just you look instead. Fire back and forth.
But she's the next and she's hysterical, trying to vanish.
I answer the miracle. I pay every day my heavy pleasure to be your sin.
You tell me my measures being out or being in.
For the plea,
For religion,
for the glass.
for reason.
It's continuous, I come and go between your kidneys.
And after the holy mass, sweet man, you wash my hair.
Well, the smoke means pretty love. How much deeper sickness can show me where it hurts and let me kiss it. Cause you don't love it, then I'm looking for just look instead. Love, how much deeper sickness can show me where it hurts and let me kiss it. Je enlève de l'amour et toi je look instead. I don't care, I'm a grown man, hold my own hand, kicking my own ass or crying, I'm dying on the inside. I don't know why I'm guilty, rotten, haunted by a guilty conscience, spread away, all because of silly nonsense, nonsense. God knows when they're not coming back, knowing that no one gives a rat's ass anyway. Wait. Chair. No matter how far, even if it means walking there. Maybe I'll give me a dog for some company. It's better than trying to figure out somebody. Give me a good book, a radio, and a sewing machine, a place in the woods by the ocean and all in between. I gotta get rid of these dark circles and headaches. Maybe if I meditate rather than meditate and no longer hesitate and get so frantic. But what if my wish is overly romantic though? My sun's too low in the sky for second guesses, I reckon. And I'm used to taking chances, breaking a few branches and getting lucky now and then, finding some trouble. It's just a matter of how and when. Now I take notes and make quotes from birthmark, but stress still shows in my face like a birthmark. As soon as I get where I'm going, I'm gonna wash my hands thoroughly. Start getting out of bed earlier. It's curious the way I drive vicariously to fly so low to the ground and so carelessly. How embarrassing, I can't wait to call it quits. Knowing that more and more tiring is all it gets. I've applied various and unique strategies, read a few Greek tragedies, and fast been 2 weeks. Been rolling around in a hole in the ground, no surprise, but my eyes are swollen shut. I'm stranded here with no supply. I need to live. What have we done? his big SUV modified with gold and all kinds of crazy, you got jewelry hanging off it. You know what I mean? It's got a watch built into it and everything. You know what I mean? It's huge. Driving around looking for a parking space. Because I tell you, man, it don't matter what kind of truck you drive, we all gotta face that same shit, man. We all gotta buy gas and look for a place to park. So here's Mr. Driver, Mr. Rapper Driver in his big custom vehicle, looking for a place to park. And at a moment like this, we all get a little religious. And he says, please, Jesus, help me. If you can help me find a parking space right now, God. Because the rappers, they like to thank God, you know what I mean? So they ask him for favors once in a while. And he said, look, please, God, help me find a parking space. If you do, I'll stop slinging rocks. I'll stop cursing and swearing and being a bad influence to the kids. I'll give up all my legions of women with my pimp trade all over the globe. You know what I mean? And I'll give all my watches to charity. And then right at that moment, when he utters that last promise, a guy right in front of him pulls out of a parking spot and leaves. And he said, oh, forget it, God, don't worry about it, I found a spot. See what I mean? That's the way the rappers do it. Woo! Who wants a little bit of this? Yeah. Showtime! Fall slow, spend the days, daydreaming of finding clues. My whole life I've been here at the train station. China trips started when I was 9. All over the top myself, no complaints, I'm doing pretty good and I got my health. Memories and calluses, my hair is probably next to go. Sometimes I do a little handiwork for extra dough, but most of this here is how I spend my time. And I perfected a technique I call the dry shine. Scatters off the water on the shoe, but then when it's out in the open air, the shine is gone in 10 minutes. The whole approach to the job is stuff the fact. Dollars to donuts, that customer won't be coming back. This is the most common mistake of the amateurs, going for big numbers to satisfy their managers. Anyway, the dry shine, the first thing I need to do in this part is very important. I clean the shoes, a residue, and no polish to keep the shoe from being ruined. All you need to do is use a rag with some cleaner fluid. If the shoe's all caked out with gunk, you need to think. The shoe can't breathe, and that's what causes the